All right, Algebra 2. Here is C of our first part of our fundamental theorem. Remember, we are taking our roots, our solutions that are given to us, and we're turning them into a polynomial. In part C, we have -2, 1, and I as our solutions. We're going to have to turn them into factors, but remember, our imaginary roots always come in pairs. So if I is a root, then that means that -I must also be a root. So we must include that in our list of factors when we start multiplying. So my factors are all going to flip from their solution. So I'm going to have x plus 2. I'm going to have x minus 1, x minus I, and x plus I. Now, in reality, it does not matter what order we multiply these in. So if you want to mix and match, go for it. But the quick and easy way is we see the pattern in our two factors with I. They're exactly the same, except one is plus and one is minus. So I get to take the shortcut. I can multiply my x's, first term, and then multiply my i's, my second term. So I'm going to bring down my other two factors, x plus 2 and x minus 1. Multiplying my first terms, x times x is x squared. X squared. Multiplying my second two terms, we'll do off to the side. I have -I times I gives me -I squared. We know that I squared is -1, so I have -1, so I get +1, so +1. So those two factors are combined. And now it's just a matter of brute force. We're going to multiply with the box method a couple times to get our final polynomial. So I'm going to just multiply these first two next. Doesn't matter what order though. So off to the side in a box, 2 by 2. I have x and 2. I guess it wouldn't matter if we did 2 and x, but x and 2. X and -1. Okay, so filling this out, x times x is x squared, 2 times x is 2x, -1 times x is -1x, and 2 times -1 is -2. So this gives us x squared, combining my like terms, plus 1x, or plus x, minus 2. Okay? So now I have, after combining these two by multiplying, x squared plus x minus 2 times x squared plus 1. Okay, last thing I have to do is multiply my final two factors and I'll have my polynomial. So I'm going to do a 2 by 3 box, a little bit bigger than the last one. X squared, x and minus 2, x squared and 1, and I start multiplying. X squared and x squared is x to the 4th. X squared and x is x to the 3rd. Then I have -2x squared, 1x squared, 1x, and -2. So if I look at this, the only like terms I have is this x squared and -2x squared. So my final polynomial, my p of x, is going to be x to the 4th. This is coming from my box, plus x to the 3rd. Combining my x squareds, I get -1x squared plus x minus 2. This polynomial has the solutions or roots listed up above. Our trick in this problem was when you have an imaginary number or a square root, you need to make sure it comes in a pair.